Max Verstappen fended off Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri to claim his first victory of the 2025 F1 season, a 10th finish to the Japanese Grand Prix. Paul Verstappen beat Norris by just 1.4 seconds for his fourth straight Suzuka win, with Piastri just 7 tenths behind his McLaren teammate in third place. The key moment of the race came on lap 22 when Verstappen and Norris pitted together and the pair exited the pit lane almost side by side, with Norris going onto the grass. Norris claimed he was forced off, but the stewards decided not to investigate the incident after noting it, suggesting the McLaren driver should have backed off as Verstappen had his car ahead. From there, Verstappen managed his tyres on perfectly despite several errors. Norris got within DRS range, but never really threatened the champ. The top four in Suzuka now have a race win each, and Verstappen is only 1 point behind Norris, Piastri 13 points back. The top six finished as they started well. Charles Leclerc only fourth, George Russell fifth, and Antonelli led the first laps of his F1 career at sixth. Lewis Hamilton overtook Isaac Hadjar early on to take seventh from the rookie driver, while Alex Albon ninth and Alcali Behrman 10th. Home hero Yuki Tsunoda made up 2 spots but finished 12th behind Fernando Alonso. But the Suzuka circuit was dumped at the start of the Japanese Grand Prix, but drying off for 6th, and Verstappen knew he needed to stay ahead of the McLarens over the line to stand a chance of converting his sensational pole into Sunday victory. Verstappen and Norris pointed their cars at each other, but he got equal launches and held their positions with no incidents of note throughout the field. From there, it was initially a game of tyre management. Norris initially held back, pushing hard prior to the only pit stop phase. McLaren opted to pit Piastri first through, but Verstappen and Norris came in together and just 1 second separated them. A slightly slow Red Bull pit stop meant Norris got around half of the car alongside Verstappen when released from the pit box. Norris took to the grass and immediately stated he was forced off by Verstappen. He said the British driver drove onto the grass himself. McLaren's had a clear pace advantage though, as they had done all season, but the high speed corners of Suzuka meant following the car was difficult due to dirty air. Verstappen kept a 1 to 2.5 second gap throughout the remaining 30 laps, and Norris couldn't have the pace to really attack him. Piastri was also in the battle, however didn't take any risks about his teammate and settled for a podium on his birthday. Although McLaren's double podium puts them 36 points ahead of Mercedes and the constructors, the drivers will be frustrated to not win a truck which played to their strengths. It was tough. The McLarens were pushing me very hard, said Verstappen, but it was a lot of fun and I'm very happy. The weekend started off quite tough, but to get the win here is the best result possible. Elsewhere there was little action, but Antonelli got his first lap then in F1. Hamilton also started on hard tyres, had a long first stint hoping for a safety car which never came. But all 20 drivers finished the race, and I think circuit organisers will be very pleased that there was no grass fires. But it wasn't exactly a classic, was it? Let's be honest here. And before I go, let me run you through the classification from the Grand Prix. Verstappen pinning off the win. What an incredible job from him. Really showing that he can make a difference. And to be honest, I think he's got a great chance of winning the championship if the McLaren drivers keep taking points off each other. And I think both of them will be disappointed they didn't come away with a win here. And then moving on into Leclerc fourth. Great job from him. For me, Alex maximised the car. Mercedes was probably quicker. But in the end it didn't work out. Antonelli sixth, good job from him I think as well, to pull away from Hamilton on the last stint when Hamilton was on mediums was great. Hamilton I think was just didn't really have the pace, couldn't really overtake. Just a frustrating day for him. Hadjar, though, great job to secure his first points in F1. Similar stories for Albon and Behrman. I think especially when you look where their teammates are. Alonso 11th, we frustrated just one position. Tsunoda 12th, made some progress, but just got stuck in the traffic. I think it's such a shame. He did have some underlying pace this weekend, but wasn't really able to show it. And then you've got Gasly dropping back a bit, and Sainz. Frustrating times for both of those at the moment. Dewar made some progress, and I was close battle at the end with Hulkenberg, Lawson, Ocon, Bortoleto. I think Lawson and Ocon especially will be disappointed. The Kickstab are not really having the pace, and neither Lance Stroll when you consider where his teammate was. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.